Okay, so take a look at the desktop digital multimeter and Bluetooth speaker. Oh, that's cool. And they do say they're rated for 600 volt Cat 4 or 1000 volt Cat 3. And I do like that they have these removable tips, so if you need that extra prodding distance, you can use that. If you want to stay a little safer, you can use it just like this. But one unique feature that this one has and most other ones don't is this little button right here. So that's going to send a signal to have it tell us audibly what it's reading. So that's very cool. And this is the box. You can see it's a fairly deep box. That's neat. So it's got rubber feet, but it also has these fold-out feet or flip-up feet. So if you want to get a slightly steeper angle, you can use that. We got a speaker on the right, and we got a speaker on the left. That's pretty cool. So this is pretty unique. It actually has two displays. So this is going to tell us what our outputs are, and then this is going to be for the accessory. And it also has a wheel on here. So this is a very unique multimeter. So on the bottom, we got our common, we got our standard voltage reading, we got our milliamps reading, and this is fused for 200 milliamps. And then we got our amps, and that is fused for 20 amps. So I'm going to be doing mostly just voltage. So I'll plug the black into the comm and the red into the volts. On the back, we've got our charging port. We've got our battery compartment, power mode, up, down, and then Celsius or Fahrenheit. So this is using two 18650 batteries. So that's awesome. That's going to last a very long time. So we got volts, millivolts, ohms, capacitance, diode, amps and milliamps, hold, so that'll hold the current value, maximum, so you can hold on a variable circuit, so something might be moving up and down, and then that will tell you what the highest point was, and then relative value. We also have volume and range here, and we have this wheel on the clock. So if we turn it on, that's nice. So the first thing that stands out to me is just how big these numbers are. With this, I can see this without my glasses on. Now if that's too dark, you can use the up or down arrows to adjust that. So I'll make it darker. That's minimum. And that is maximum. For the mode button, do a short press. You can adjust the time. I hit it again, adjust the minutes. And then from here, if I do a long press on mode, we can set an alarm. If I want this to go off at 15:53. There we go. So if I hit volume range, that Bluetooth indicator is going to start flashing. It'll show up on my phone so I can connect just like that. They also have Bluetooth DMM, which is going to allow this connect through an app to that. So it will show the results that we're reading on your phone. But we don't need the app just to pipe audio in here. We can just use that.
Next thing is I'm going to check the fuses, 16 and 17. So that's the left-hand side.
That's pretty cool. So anything I play on my phone will also be played through the speakers on this. This actually has pretty decent speakers on it. So let's check continuity. Okay. Okay, cool. So that works pretty well. And then if I want to check volts. So right now it says it's in DC. I'm just going to change that to AC. So I hit the same button again. There you go, 123 volts. And this says it updates 3 times a second, so that's actually a pretty fast rate. And it also reported the hertz, so that's awesome. So I know if I'm at 50 or 60 hertz. Cool. And if I compare that to my Fluke, yep, I'm getting exactly the same. Not only that, I'm actually getting an extra decimal on this. So the Fluke was reading 123.3 or 123.4, but this is actually updating to the hundredths place. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to press the button and we'll see what this actually sounds like.
AC voltage 123.22 volt.
That is awesome. So I love the idea of being able to place my probes on a spot and not have to worry about looking at this and having to look back and forth and risk like these things falling off. The fact that I can just put it on there, pay attention to that.
AC voltage 123.21 volt.
That is awesome. That's like having an extra hand. You know, whenever you got somebody like, hey, hold my meter, tell me what it is. That's what this does. That's really cool. Okay, so let's start getting a little more complicated. We're going to go to DC. There you go. Yeah, I set it to 12 volts. It's actually reading 11.992. That is incredibly accurate.
DC voltage 101.992 volt.
Say 10,
DC voltage 101.992 volt.
Okay, so I just have to, I think it's saying 10 so that you know that it's in the tens place. I think I would have rather had it say 11.992. I think 10 is okay. So it might take a second to get used to that, but if you do, then it's probably going to be a little bit more foolproof having a read like that. It's kind of interesting. So let's go ahead and change that. Right now I've got it at 12.3.
DC voltage 10.2.293 volt.
Yeah, I can get used to that. That's not a problem. Still, the fact that I've got something that will actually tell me what I'm reading, that's unbeatable. That is the entire reason that I wanted this guy. So I am very impressed with that. And the fact that I've got this big desktop multimeter now that actually has its own power supply, that's just so darn cool. I have never seen that functionality in a multimeter. They should all be like that. That's really cool.